Hey YouTube, it's Conscious Buddha, and just like the video title says, I'll be giving you the best sliders for realistic back and forth matches with all the drama that you see on TV. These are actually a tweak of the sliders I used in my 2K24 Universe Mode series that I put up on the channel. I'll try to find the original and link it below, but let's get right into it. Be sure to stick around to the end to see these sliders in action. I do have some gameplay, and make sure you pause whenever you need to. I'm going to explain a few of these settings as we go along, but let's get into it. So for difficulty, we're going to do legend. You can do legend or hard. There's really not much difference in between the two, especially once the sliders are involved. It's just a little bit more annoying on legend. Weight detection, we're going to leave all of this the same. All of this is going to be left the same. Now, this is important here. This pretty much just says that once you're hit with a finisher, you will not be able to start the pin minigame until after the referee counts one. You can still kick out at one if you're good enough, but you won't be able to kick out instantly. So that adds a little bit more realism. All of this is still the same. This is just user preference, so I don't have to button mash. I like having this off. I had a match against Sami Zayn where he got the rope break, but the referee didn't see it and counted the 3, and I still won. So that just adds a little bit more drama. I keep that off. The AI doesn't really ground and pound too much, but you do have to time a reversal to get off the ground if you're knocked out. All of this is, like I said, user preference. For me, I keep blood off in my weekly universe mode matches, but for PLEs, I turn it on. All right. And now this is big. Instant recovery. The AI does not use this properly. They spam it. Really, the only people in actual wrestling that have an instant recovery would be like Undertaker, Kane, Shawn Michaels. I guess Drew McIntyre does a kip up. But having this on, everyone does it, and it ruins the flow of a match. I turn that off. Presentation. This is all user preference. I keep the superstar HUD off. I try to keep it as close to real life as possible. I keep this on just because when I'm using a superstar I don't normally use, I like to know when I'm able to hit their finishing move. So this actually helps me a lot. Same with these. I keep a lot of this stuff on. This is all user preference. I don't like the camera cuts for the taunts happening all the time. Often gives me just enough of seeing it. I turn off the super finisher VFX, but that's user preference. Same with all of this stuff. I like having these prompts just to let me know when I have the ability to do something. Now, this is where we get into it. So, standing reversal strike rate, take a screenshot of this. So you want to have it up a little bit more. This just adds to the back and forth. 80 for the strike reversal rate, 85 for grapple. It just adds to the back and forth. The AI actually reverses moves in big moments, and it helps change the momentum of the match. So you're not just able to come out and just smash your opponent. I lowered it for ground. Because it's like real life. I mean, you don't really see superstars really reverse too much. Like they'll typically sit there, they'll get stomped out a little bit, they'll get put into a submission. Like you want to have it realistic. I increased the finisher reversal rate for the AI just to help them add some more drama to the match. For this, I lowered it all the way down to 15. Foreign object reversal, when you're watching weekly television and you see someone take a chair shot, they're not reversing it every single time. I feel like the default setting, the AI will reverse every single chair shot. But even at 15, you will see the AI reverse some chair attacks, and it still works out. All of this, just set these as they are. Like, I'm not going to go through and explain everything. Just set them as they are. 70 for the dive rate, 55 for the springboard rate. Now, this is important. Each individual superstar still has their own behavior sliders. So just because the dive rate is higher, the springboard rate is higher, doesn't mean that you're going to see Andre the Giant jumping off the top rope or, I don't know, some other big giant in the game, Kane or Undertaker, doing a springboard move. You're not going to see that. It just means that for the match, when it makes sense, your opponents will try to hit you with more diving moves. And then the gameplay you will see perfectly timed top rope and springboard maneuvers by my opponent. So it all ends up working out. Grapple rate, strike rate. Like I said, these are all things that I feel like just help out with the matches. I turn run-ins down all the way. Now, the only time you will see a run-in, and that's back in the gameplay settings, is if you rewind back, is if it's a payback. I don't want just random people coming into the match because the game just brings random people out. It doesn't really add to a story, especially if you're doing a universe mode or whatever. Referee downtime, 100 for the ref bumps. Now, this is new this year. Superstar downtime, I found at 80, it's perfect. And you really get that dramatic sequences where sometimes both superstars will be knocked out for a while. I really like that. I made the reversal windows a little bit bigger to kind of counteract what the AI is able to do. But across the board, you know, just kind of pretty much making it harder for the user because the AI is very easy to beat up on. So definitely screenshot this as well. Pause the video, do whatever you have to do. Just take a look at all of this stuff. Now, vitality, regen, cooldown. Now, this lets you know how much time you'll have to go avoiding damage to build that vitality shield back up. I cranked that up to 86, and I cranked the vitality regen all the way down. So this is all to help the flow of the match just be a little bit better. This right here, you can leave default. Now here, this is where you want to really get into the nitty-gritty of the game. So recent finisher influence, that's pretty self-explanatory. Once you get hit with a finisher and you're continuing with the match, this lets you know how much of that finisher influences the pin minigame, the difficulty of the pin minigame, or the submission minigame. This is after 2 finishers, this is after 3 finishers. I crank it up each time. Same with signatures, and same for the AI. So obviously, the more finishers you get hit with, the more it should do the most damage to you. It should be harder and harder to kick out of finishers. But you will see, even on legend difficulty, even with this cranked all the way up, you will see that if you have stick skills, you can still kick out of multiple finishers. The next one is the minigame. I leave this default for the gameplay I'm going to show you, but if you are having trouble with the AI and kicking out, what I will say is, if anything, just change this. Change the flag speed of the difficult pins to slow it down. Drop that down a little bit to slow down that little ticker that moves around the top. And then just make your green window. Just make your green window for the pins larger. No higher than 70. Just make it a little bit larger. You may notice a little difference, but not too much. But that'll help you out if you're having difficulties kicking out of pins. For submissions, this is what I do. It's button press strength. I mean, this is all just pretty self-explanatory. Just screenshot this page. Just do this. Pretty much just making it harder to get out of submissions immediately. And what you'll notice is, I don't have any submissions in this gameplay clip I have, but what you'll notice is submissions last longer. Typically, when you're playing the game, you'll button mash, get out of the submission in 2 seconds, or the AI will get out of submission in 2 seconds, unless it's a finisher or late in the match. With this, you'll get kind of a back and forth with both superstars fighting to hold on to a submission and adding drama to the match. So take a screenshot of that, keep that going. Special guest referee, I left alone, and that's pretty much it. Those are the sliders. Like I said, stick around for the gameplay. It's coming to you right now.
We've seen some brutal matches for this title before.
I have a feeling we're about to learn a lot about these superstars and what makes them tick in this Extreme Rules match.
These matches always stress me out. An environment like this can turn a superstar into someone they never thought they'd become.
Or you could say this match reveals a superstar's true colors, Saxton. That's far more likely.
Boom! It's okay they weren't that.
The pin for the championship. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Not time to expect victory yet. Rolled up from behind. This could be it. Looking to seal the deal, guys. Oh, for the title.
And he manages to kick out in 1.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Kick to the gut. Cranked around into a neck breaker. Springboard.
Springboard swanton bomb. With so much danger in an Extreme Rules match, what is the key to victory in something like this?
To really succeed, you need to take things to the extreme. You can't be cautious in the match when your opponent certainly won't be.
Things are heading ringside now.
Oh! There's the setup. Here we go, Byron. Pedigree! Oh, no. He is in a bad way.
Well, he got busted wide open by that attack.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
And come on, no. Don't bring the trash can out. That's for cleaning.
Well, Saxton, it's about to be used to clean house.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him. Up high.
Oh, hold on. Things turn around quickly.
What a crossbody. Golly, what destruction. Nothing says, here's my vicious side, like throwing a trash can at the ball opponent.
Looks like that really got him there. Effective counter. Ooh. Turns that in his favor.
In position now. Crossroads.
And heading up top.
High risk. Elbow drop from the top.
Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged. I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Rapid knees.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
And he's got that glint in his eye, that sadistic look that only comes when ladders enter the equation.
Sliding back into the ring.
Roundhouse kick.
And he's going all out, not holding back now.
He is feeling it now. Really in the zone.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know. Here come the tables. From the heavens, big time splash.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
Floor hard.
Oh, look out. Oh, my. Apron sentai.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here. I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us?
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Seth Rollins not looking so good here.
Dangerous times for the architect.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Looks like he's coming back in. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's up high. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Rollins just a step too slow.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Rollins has to devise a new plan.
Turning the tables.
Cutter flattened.
Rollins with a reversal.
Now Rollins looking for some momentum.
That's possibly the trigger for Seth to battle his way back into this.
Taking things back into the ring.
However you feel about Seth Rollins, he knows how to get the crowd going.
Sliding into the ring now. Here it comes! Stop!
Rollins just turned the lights out.
That's the cover! Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one!
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus. So well matched. These men aren't giving up any ground.
Showing their strength of will, their refusal to back down.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Big forearm.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Oh, man.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Playing him on the top rope. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes. Superplex.
Do you guys take requests? We're tuning up the band.
Sweet chin music.
Is there any fight left in Rollins?
No way. No way. Amazing resilience on display from Seth Rollins.
How did Rollins kick out?
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
Treating them like trash, adding insult to injury.
Strong impact.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Right into a counter.
Finds the roll-up.
Digging deep for a kick out.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count to three?
Oh, man, come on now. Not a sledgehammer. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action at this point. Chair down for the drop. And his body is still the focus of the attack.
Impressive reversal on Rollins.
Oh, man.
He gets into the ring.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end.
Look out. Barrel roll tope. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Elbow puts an end to that.
What a display of strength here.
Into the Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here. Taking off from the ropes.
Here we go for the championship. I guess it was time to switch gears.
What is he doing?
And Rollins capitalizes.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. And he now slides back into the ring. This sledgehammer, how do you recover from that?
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
One wicked attack after another.
Oh, I think we know what Rollins is thinking now. Stop! It is all Rollins now.
Makes a cover. What a kick out at two.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
Sent Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure it.
Look out!
Down low with the stop.
Now Rollins needs to end this.
He's still in this fight.
Well, I thought that was game over.
Pure guts to kick out there. And Rollins not handling this well. That was it, for all he knew, but it wasn't. Taking this fight back into the ring.
Super kick! There's no way you recover from that.
And into the cover.